Hey guys, sorry it's taking me a while to get this video out. I was supposed to give you some footage from Webb's trip to New York, but he never got it to me. So instead we're down here at the Esplanade where they're doing a little bit of a protest here in Portsmouth where I live. And I'm standing here with
William Balzer
and Mary Balzer.
And basically what I want to ask you guys, and go ahead and get as much width as you can because I want to get all three of us in here. Awesome. And what I want to ask you guys is what specifically are you guys down here for? I mean, anything personal, or are you just down here supporting the cause?
I'm down here because we need to get the greed out of American politics. We need to get the politics back in the voters' hands and stop letting special interest groups and multinational corporations run our politics.
And what about you, man?
I'm tired of seeing the poverty in this area, and my husband and I both work in the school system, and I have to work 2 part-time jobs and a full-time job to get my children through college, and that's not how it should be.
So you would say that you're probably a part of the 53% rather than the 99%?
No, not really, because...
Well, of course, we're all a part of the 99%, but the 53% of the people who stand specifically for what you're saying is they have to work multiple jobs to afford things that they shouldn't have to pay that much.
Exactly.
Okay.
And, there's people that make $300,000-$400,000 a year, and they can afford to send their kids to the best schools, and we should. And he's going to have
regulating their taxes the way they are ours.
And he's going to have student loans. Both of my children are going to have student loans that are going to be impossible to pay back by the time they get out of college, and it shouldn't be that way.
Okay, and this is your son?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Now, one last thing I want to ask you guys is on a personal and physical level, of course, protesting is a good way to get people's attention and all that. What do you guys feel that people could do in their community to help regulate things a little better without the government's consent, without the government's help?
I think one of the things we can start doing as a nation is we can start supporting local businesses, support mom and pop.
I couldn't agree more.
I mean, you can't buy American on everything. You can try, but it's practically impossible.
Yeah, and they're never going to switch fully back over.
Right,
it's not gonna happen.
But you patronize local businesses. You support your local workers, your neighbors. If you got a neighbor that works at a Ford factory, that's probably a pretty good reason to buy a Ford. So your neighbor has a roof over his head, so his well-being is taken care of as well as yours. And I think the sooner we start looking out for each other and stop worrying about bottom lines, we'll be a lot better off.
Well, I think people need to get out and vote. If you're not happy with who's representing you, you get out there and vote. It's really sad, the percentage of Americans that vote. They all want to sit at home and moan and complain, but it's time that we take our government back and we put in people that's going to support us and help the 53% and the 99%.
Yeah, we can't afford to be apathetic anymore.
Thank you guys so much for talking with me.
You're welcome.
And
thanks for being here.
The name of the blog? You can go to youtube.com/sortamyfault. You can find it there. Yeah, I'll write it down for you here in just 1 second. And I'll be back with you guys with another vlog tomorrow about wrapping this whole thing up on my opinions and views. Thanks for watching.